few days ago, I asked my subscribers which are the best trading bots they are trading in 2026, and I was surprised to see that many of you, my subscribers, are profitable. That means so much to me. It means that all of the content I created, all the results I shared have reached you. The message of trading wisely by targeting 2 to 5% a month has reached you, and I'm just so happy about it. So let's see which are the best trading bots you guys are trading. 37 comments with variety of expert advisors that are profitable, and interestingly there are some that I haven't heard of, and of course we will check them out with my team, we will test them, and of course if they're profitable indeed we will start trading them. But let's start with the first one, and this is the dark gold. We have the dark gold in a live and funded account. If I search for it in the live account, I can confirm that it is a profitable expert advisor. It makes above 2% a month in our live account, so nearly 30% total gain, and it's been trading for nearly 1 year, and you can see the track record is very steadily going upwards. That's a withdrawal, and if I switch to the growth rate, you will see what a steady equity line we have with couple of drawdowns that were recovered quickly. However, in this account we keep it with a very low risk because this is a gold trading robot. It uses a grid. That is why we prefer to stay low risk, but yep, I confirm it's a profitable expert advisor for the moment with us. The second comment comes from one of our subscribers from Romania, and he says Happy Gold and the Gold Reaper. I've recorded plenty of videos about the Happy Gold. Probably you don't want to listen more about it, but it is what it is. It is a profitable expert advisor. I'll just show you quickly what are the current results with the Happy Gold. We have it on two accounts. One is the scalper, the other one is the recovery. 7.5% on average with the scalper and about 2% with the recovery. The Gold Reaper is relatively new to me. We got it from the easy algos, and I've already requested a withdrawal of $1,000. It's been trading less than 3 months, so pay attention to that. I've reached 20% profit in less than 3 months with the Gold Reaper, which is remarkable, and the max floating loss so far is 5.56. If I show you the track record, you'll see the withdrawal right in here. If I go to the growth rate, you'll see how it is going up and down. It doesn't use grid martingale systems, a few different strategies trading the gold in here, and so far quite a profitable EA. Next comment from David says Japan Strike. That's probably the most profitable expert advisor we have from the Robot Forex Pro. If I go back to the live results and I search for the Japan Strike, you'll see that it's trading the dollar yen, and it makes nearly 4% a month over 1 year of track record. We have withdrawn $400 from this account. You can see the 2 withdrawals in here. If I click on the robot name, you will see a rebranded Robot Forex Pro website, and we've been trading most of their expert advisors like the Japan Strike, Multipair, the Euro Stable. They have a few new expert advisors that we still haven't tested, but of course we will, because the price is actually quite affordable from the Robot Forex Pro. And what is common for these expert advisors is that they use fixed grid, like every lot in the grid is with the same lot size, which makes it not so risky to trade and achieve stable results of 2 to 3% a month, even 4% a month. And if I show you my live account, you will see that it's trading the dollar yen on M15 time frame. If I zoom, you will see how it's been selling recently, and if I go to the account history, you will see that it's been trading with 0.01 lot the whole time. We didn't increase the risk. We withdraw profits regularly, which is the strategy we are having in algo trading space, and you can see how many trades were open and closed. The expert advisor is very profitable, but I want to show you some of the grid sequences. So right in here, all of these trades starting from this one until right here, they closed at the same time at the same price, and they all traded with the same quantity of 0.01. So for the price of $229, I do believe this expert advisor is worth every cent. The next one from Colin Rumford says constant. I do believe we have the FX constant on a funded account. Let me just search for it. FX constant without the space. Yes, that is on iPhone's account. You can see that it is a profitable expert advisor. We've been trading it for a bit over 4 months with profit factor of 1.47. The monthly return is just 0.24, but that is because with iPhones we purchase a funded account straight away and we have 10% drawdown that we need to be careful of. The good thing is that it is a static drawdown. So once we start the account, and this account we started at 15,200, we have this 10% drawdown, and this one is static. So no matter what profits this expert advisor is making, the drawdown doesn't move. But if the expert advisor has a low drawdown, in this case we have a drawdown of 3.84, that's a very low drawdown. When you purchase an iPhone's account, you can control or you can select what to be your max drawdown. So if you decrease it to, let's say, 6%, you're getting 80% of the profit split, which is very close to what prop firms offer. But I can tell you that iPhones is way better than prop firms because number one, there are no challenges, no phase 1, no phase 2. You get straight to the funded account. 2, we can trade any EA without limitations, and number 3, we select the drawdown. We can select a static drawdown. That's very important when trading with expert advisors, and usually I go for the 10%, but you can see that the FX constant keeps trading with a very low drawdown, which means that we can increase a little bit the risk in this account, and we are in the process of doing that with my team, because if I show you all of the iPhone's accounts on the website, you will see that we have just one with the Dark Nova that makes above 2% a month, but the rest make below 1% a month, which is too safe. We can push the risk a little bit in these accounts in order to get some more profits quicker. Next one says, is there a forum where people discuss these matters? And I've answered with a link to the forum in algo trading space, which is completely free. There are plenty of topics, many traders, and we're in the process of updating the forum, and we are planning to build our own social place for algorithmic trading. So keep an eye, register, it's completely free, and I'm sure it's a lot to learn from there. Next one says Proctor Max for me. I've been trading the Proctor Max for quite a long time now. At the end of January, one of our accounts failed with this expert advisor, but we've reduced the risk and we are trading now just euro dollar, the dollar cat and the dollar Swiss on a 3K account. The downside of this expert advisor I can point out is that it keeps floating loss nearly the whole time. If I show the terminal, you will see that there are trades open. So if you want to make a withdrawal, usually the broker will ask you to close the open trade so you can make a withdrawal. But overall, since we lowered the risk, you can see that the EA makes above 2% a month with a max floating loss of 8% on a live account, which is absolutely acceptable. Just in the videos I want to be really transparent and give you the pros and the cons. And the cons with this one is that it does keep open trades more than usual. The next one is Tsunami Scalper and Tsunami Sniper, and they are already in the hands of my team. We will check those expert advisors. We haven't traded them, I haven't seen them honestly, but I really trust the feedback of my subscribers, so definitely we will check out this expert advisor. The next one is the good old gold investor, and I like to call it the good old forest gold investor because it's been profitable. It's been a losing expert advisor. Overall, it's the most profitable expert advisor in my portfolio, or at least the one that brought me the most withdrawals in my live account. Recently, it's not so profitable. That is why we reduced the risk. That's the growth rate. So since it's been losing, we reduced the risk, and now we are waiting for it to get on to the profitable side again to increase the risk slightly. Next comment is Market Master, Gold Reaper, Luna, Dark Chronos, Diversify. Absolutely, I completely agree, and I have delivered this message hundreds of times that diversification is the key to the long-term success. So if you trade multiple profitable expert advisors in your portfolio, you're more likely to stay long on the market. From this portfolio, I'm not only sure about the Luna, but we will check it out. Market Master is part of our portfolio. If I show you the account, we actually have a few of those for different currency pairs. The one we've been trading the longest is for the euro dollar with above 3% a month, 16% max floating loss, and we've requested withdrawals. And before I show you the next profitable expert advisor from our subscribers, I want to show you this small picture on my side, which shows that most of you watching my videos missed to subscribe. So if you could please take a moment to double check if you have subscribed, this will mean the world to me. It's one-time free action and it ensures that you will not miss a future upload, so thank you very much for that. Next one says Northeast Way from Pavel. We have traded it in the past. We don't have it in the portfolio now, but it was with the easy algos. If I show you the expert advisors that they are offering, it was one of these expert advisors, so that's the fast way. You can see that this one suffered a loss, I do believe, in here. Yep, that's true. In our test it was profitable. Maybe we stopped trading it just before this drop, but it wasn't delivering the desired 2% a month, so I stopped trading it while it was profitable. Probably it depends a lot on the settings one was using, but maybe here we can ask for some more feedback and just say what are the settings you are using and is it still profitable for you. Okay, that will be interesting for me to know. Next one is Pip Strider from Forex Gold Mine. Oldie but goldie. I'm also not familiar with this expert advisor. We will check it out, and of course if we find it profitable we will test it on a live environment. Quantum Queen, Alpha Strike, Golden Reaper and Golden Mirage are all good. Quantum Queen is already on a live account. It's been #1 expert advisor on the MQL5 marketplace. I was quite skeptical to trade it because it's expensive expert advisor, but after I saw the Quantum Starman and Quantum King to be profitable, and they are quite profitable by the way, above 2% a month with 13% max floating loss for over 100 days, I decided to give it a try with the Quantum Queen. But it's a very new track record to show some results. I can actually show you the results from one of our VIP members, Pit from Germany, who was was very kind to join a podcast on the Algo Trading Space channel. I'll leave a link down below in the description if you have missed it. But if I show you his live account with the Quantum Queen, you will see that it is quite a profitable expert advisor indeed. 11% on his $700 account and over 15% in his 3K account with a withdrawal of above $1,000. I do believe the risk he's taking here is slightly bigger, but you can see that the max floating percentage is within the acceptable range. From this post I can confirm about the Golden Reaper, and I'm not sure about the Alpha Strike and the Golden Mirage. We will definitely check them out. The next one is Forex Fury. I've been trading it for quite a long time on a Fundet and live account. Also, some of our VIP users are using it on a challenge on an iPhone's account. Actually, on an iPhone's account, it's quite profitable, above 1%. As I said, 1% is a target for iPhones, and if it's something about 1%, then it is a good sign. So here we have a portfolio between Forex Fury and Global Trade Plan. If I show you my live accounts with the Forex Fury, we have it a little bit below 2% a month, and I've requested a withdrawal. It was profitable just recently. It was in a stagnation, but now since the beginning of April, it's been profitable again. That's a withdrawal right in here. The next one is a VIP Golden for 3 hours a day only. I'm not really sure what that means. Is that an expert advisor, or you're asking about our VIP club? I will just drop a message. Please make it clearer, because I really don't understand what you mean, mate. Okay, next one is MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5 Machine, and MT4 Alpha Strike. There is one named Surfer EA, not bad. We will also check out these expert advisors. Thank you very much for sharing that they are profitable, and especially the Alpha Strike. I see it for a second time, which is quite promising, and I'll be waiting to see the first results from my team. I have for Scalping Gold, can make close to 20% per day, can share. I remember that comment and I joked below that please don't share the one you have that makes 100% per day. So I do believe that's a joke. If any expert advisor makes 20% a day, it's either super risky or it's a joke. The next one is best EAs on iPhones or Funded accounts, and I answered that one yesterday. I recorded a video about the best expert advisors that really work well for me on iPhone's account, and the subscriber answered politely, thank you for your reply. Are the set files still available for these EAs? Some of these EAs are not available in AlgoSpace website for the set files, so the set files now are available only for our VIP club. If you join this program, then you can download the set files. If there are no set files on the website, then we are using the default from the vendor. If the EA is not on the website anymore, probably it failed, or most likely is that it didn't make 1% on iPhones or 2% in live account, and we just stopped trading it. But if you're part of the VIP and the Discord, you will get notified for any changes we make in the portfolio. Next one says it's secret. Okay, I do appreciate that people like to have their privacy and don't want to share what they're trading. But if I were to keep it secret from the beginning, I can bet you that most of the subscribers that commented wouldn't be profitable today, because all of the content I created, all of the live results we shared, even with the losing accounts, even we shared so much EAs that failed, I wouldn't be here today, because by sharing my results, the EAs that worked for me and the ones that didn't work for me, with you guys, and hearing your feedback is what's really precious, and that's why I'm doing it, because it's not just my team on my side, it's all of you on the other side of the camera, because you are the external team we have, the people that are testing so many expert advisors, the people that are writing us comments, emails in the Discord, and because of all of that feedback, we know what's working and what's not working. One more time, please keep it secret if you will, but if you open yourself to share results and to give me your feedback, you will help me, you'll help yourself, you'll help everybody. Please help with the top 3 EAs which are free and can be used for a small $100 account. There is a reply, start with 1K. If you don't have it, work harder. That's a good one. There is a micro and also cent account. I actually stand behind these 2 comments below because I have been asked not once but probably multiple times how to start with $50, how to start with $10 or $100, and I agree that's absolutely inappropriate amount to start with. If you don't have the capital to trade with, work harder to earn some more money before you start trading, or practice longer on a demo account. About the cent accounts, I'm not a huge fan. I would still prefer demo instead of the cent accounts because usually the cent accounts don't come from the regulated brokers and I'm not really sure if their trading conditions. I can't confirm if the cent account trading conditions are the same as the normal Forex accounts, and I do believe the marketing there is that you will be profitable on these cent accounts so you can open bigger accounts, and then I don't know, I can't confirm one more time if the conditions are the same, but if you don't have the money to trade with, just don't risk even 200 or 500 because trading requires more capital. That's the fact, and I'm super transparent in my videos, and I hope you will hear those comments below. Next one says, my own custom EAs. I named them 7 Market, Philosophies, Grid Pro, and Breakout Suit. The name sounds pretty good, by the way. Steady profits and low drawdowns, and I know the exact signal logic and risk management. Maybe I'll sell them one day, but no need at the moment. That's great if you have succeeded to build your own EAs. Congratulations, I'm very proud of you. I'll still say keep trading externally, so you'll keep learning from what the others do and you will keep diversifying your portfolio, and I hope one day we'll hear about your EAs. Pedro's comment says, Dark Venus, I have it trading at 0.05 lot size. It literally makes $100 and something a day. So far I have nothing negative to say about this EA. Dark Venus is a free expert advisor. I'll leave the link down below in description. We do have it in a live account if I search for it. We have plenty of the dark EAs. They all come from the same vendor. So we have the Dark Venus on Dollar Cat and Euro Swiss, trading very low risk, each one on $1,000 live account. You can see that the Dollar Cat is the more profitable one with nearly 2% a month. Actually, we have the Dark Venus on Euro Dollar with above 2% a month, and that one has been trading for longer on another $1,000 live account, and I do believe we have it in a portfolio. Yep, Dark Algo, Dark Nova, and Dark Venus on iPhone's account. It's also been profitable, so absolutely that is probably the best free expert advisor out there that is profitable. Dark Gold is the last comment, same as the first one, so it's another good confirmation that our subscribers found the Dark Gold profitable. And it's not over. We have also posted this question on Instagram and we have quite a few responses. The first one says Hexaflow, and that's an expert advisor. We recently started trading. It is profitable indeed. Again, we are taking low risk because we are trading multiple pairs. I do believe, I'll go to the analysis. We are trading Euro Yen, Aussie dollar, and Pound dollar on a 3K live account. Pretty much we are following the strategy to trade one pair for every $1,000 live account. The next one is FVG Pro EA. Not familiar with that one. We will definitely check it out. Flipbots.trade. I've also never been on this website, but we will check it out. Forex Gold Investor. Yes, the good Forex Gold Investor is profitable, but like I said many times, depends on when you start trading it. The Gold Reaper and the Gold Trade Pro, both from the same vendor. We went through the Gold Reaper, but with the Gold Trade Prop, what we figured out is that initially we were trading multiple strategies because there are many strategies in this expert advisor, and we were trading all of them in $1,000 live account, and that one is trading gold. So the equity was going up and down rapidly, and we restarted the account by trading just 3 of the strategies. So here is the demo account where we are trading the Gold Trade Pro, and you can see that in here we are trading all of the 8 strategies, but the balance is $10,000, and it is a profitable expert advisor. But you can see how many pending orders there are, and in the account history we can see the trades, fixed volume, which is great, but this expert advisor requires capital. That's why on this $1,000 live account we started trading strategy 2, 4 and 7. The next one says, still waiting for your prop algo. We are working on the new prop app, which is nearly ready. I hope it will be live even before I publish this video, but that's not a promise. I'll let you know when it's ready. Trade with Pat's robot, that is still on a demo account. Too early for me, I can't confirm that it's profitable, but if Henko 247 says so, you know, it's worth giving it a try. And the last one says, my expert advisor. So like I said, congratulations. So thank you guys so much for leaving all of these comments. It means a lot to me and a lot to the rest of the subscribers who are still not profitable, because when you confirm on the other side of the camera that these expert advisors that I showed and I've mentioned and I confirmed are profitable, it's just a double confirmation, right? Because it's not just Petko and the team who are profitable, but it's you, the subscribers, that are already profitable. And I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy to hear that you found profitable expert advisors. And if we keep sharing with each other, the ones that are profitable, the ones that are losing, we will stay on the profitable side as much as possible. So thank you so much, I really appreciate it. Before you go guys, check out this video on my side and you will see the video where I answered all of the questions from you, my subscribers. Don't forget, I love you, trade safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.